Hi guys, Ed Haynes here. Just a real quick video because I know you're all sick of hearing my voice. We're just going to deliver a quick one talking about the next 4 weeks for the fitness group, the performance group and the newly introduced open group. We're going to start with the fitness guys and girls. You guys are going to do much the same of what you've been doing. Our emphasis hasn't really moved away from strength development and developing that cyclical aerobic engine. So for you guys, it's training as normal. Because remember, your priority is not competition at the moment. We're just very much at that beginning stage of introducing all the facets of mixed modal fitness and getting you guys really damn strong. One thing I want you to think about is in this next 4 weeks, we're going to have you guys take part in every single Olympic lifting warm-up that the rest of the class does. And I want you to really put a lot of emphasis and focus into that, because the focus is, in our next block, we want to start to expose you guys, particularly to the movement of snatching. Okay, so right now, a lot of your work will be done with PVC pipes and empty barbells. One of the biggest requisites for successful snatching is just making sure that you have the mobility, both your overhead position and your hips in your squat. So make sure in the next 4 weeks you start to learn the simple nuances of snatching. Make sure we're putting enough time outside of the gym into improving our mobility. Performance guys and girls, you guys again are going to be doing similar stuff, but our next 4 weeks is basically going to be maintenance work. Really, we're still going to be focusing on training and trying to improve you guys, but we're going to basically be doing a big rebuilding block at the end of this 4 weeks. So the focus for now is you're still going to stick to your normal training days, and with a Thursday as your rest day. We want to have you guys doing the open workout on a Saturday so that you have that Sunday to recover and get back into training on a Monday as normal. The newest group is going to be called the open group, and then the open group is really for anyone who's going to be doing the open RX. When I say RX, it's basically going to be putting in a competitive score, and the reason that that's not a prerequisite or a qualifier to make you to allow you to follow the open group. It's really that if we assume you're putting in big scores on weekends, we're going to have to factor in things like deloads and volume decreases throughout the next week. So your program for the next 4 weeks is basically going to be consisting of movements that we haven't really seen in the open yet. And we want to get you guys just getting touches on all the movements throughout the week before the next open workout is released. So that means doing things like a few snatches here and there, a few clean and jerks, muscle ups, handstand push-ups, gymnastics movements, etc., etc. That's the focus. We're not really looking at improving you guys at all in the next 4 weeks. It's just maintenance work. My last closing comment for everyone who's going to be doing the open: always have a think about whether or not repeating is necessary for you. I know we all think we can do better after having our first crack, but for some of us it's much more important that we're getting back into training versus wasting a lot of valuable energy, emotion and essentially a training day into redoing open workouts. For a lot of us it's just our first time or a second time who aren't really taking it too seriously. Enjoy the process, it's a bit of fun. We're putting in a score so we can retest at a later date, but please don't get too bogged down in the open and think about repeating and kind of get yourself down on a workout. Having said that, if you are going to redo a workout, we'd highly recommend that you speak to one of our coaches, and if you're an iTrain client or you do some personal training on the side, please speak to your individual coach. Our one rule is that we don't really want clients, in fact I'll change that, we don't want people coming into classes and repeating. So if you're going to repeat a workout, please do it outside of class time so you don't take up a bunch of space within the class, and also it's very distracting for members in the class. That's it from me guys. Please email myself, Chris or your relevant coach if you do have any questions in regards to the next 4 weeks. Good luck in the open, keep it up.